You had your chance, Adam Jensen. If only you had taken it. Can you hear them crying, Adam Jensen? All those lives you forced me to take.
Don't you dare put this on me, you son of a bitch. You're the one who pulled the trigger.
I had no choice. And I still have one life left to extinguish. You have been a problem to too many people for too long. Come to the exhibition hall, brother. This time, I will wait. You think I revel in this victory, Adam Jensen? Had you died in Switzerland? Had you never interfered? Wearing death is the penance of victory for men like us. And there is still one death to wear. Am I not right, brother?
Greedy. It's over.
Hundreds of mourners crowded the streets of London today, holding hands and placing flower bouquets in memory of the men, women, and children whose lives were struck down prematurely last week during that devastating terrorist attack on Apex Center. Details of the massacre continue to trickle in, raising eyebrows and leaving many people wondering why the United Nations has not yet put the Human Restoration Act to a vote. Earlier today, I spoke with Santos CEO Nathaniel Brown, who was in the Apex Convention Center when the augmented extremists attacked. Brown had this controversial opinion to give.
Now is not the time to make rash decisions, Eliza. People need to process what happened, to allow emotions to cool, so that wisdom and intelligence can guide us.
Wisdom and intelligence, indeed. This is Eliza Cassan.
Go ahead and roll your eyes, bitch. That act is dead. Even after everything that happened, those delegates you saved stonewalled the vote at the Security Council. Janus says it'll never get its support back.
That's one victory, at least.
Adam, I'm sorry. It was an impossible situation, but you had to choose. I know you didn't make the decision lightly.
After all the suffering I've seen, all the hatred and paranoia against the augmented, I had to secure the future first, because the present sure isn't working.
It may not be for a while yet, but at least thanks to you, we've got a chance now. Ark's gonna take a hit for this, a big hit, but the Juggernaut Collective is already working on fixing it.
Doing what?
Spreading the truth about Garm and who really attacked in London. We've been digging a lot deeper into Marchenko, too. Publishing everything we find. Give us time, you'll see.
The task force might be able to help with that.
Are you kidding me? Shit, man, you're not thinking about going back to them, are you?
Haven't handed in my resignation yet.
But you proved they were corrupt, you can get out of there.
Not everything the task force does is smoke and mirrors. They can make a difference, and some of them really want to.
Like Miller?
Miller was a good man, a good cop. Stuck between a rock and a hard place. Maybe if I'd realized it sooner. My point is, I'm sure there are others like him in the unit. If I stay, maybe I can get their help.
This sucks. I was looking forward to getting out of this city. Janus will be relieved, though. He's been looking for an angle to get us closer to Manderley and Page.
I'm sure I can find one for him. But Alex, tell him I need to meet with him first. In person this time. Because until I do, Janus is just another shadow pulling strings.
In other news, a woman believed to have made the bombs that ripped through Ruzicka train station earlier this week has been found dead in Prague. Authorities in the city tell me that an extensive investigation, conducted in part by members of Interpol, led them to the apartment of Alison Stanek, an ex-army demolition specialist who they believe may have been working with ARC. Police gained entry to Miss Stanek's housing complex shortly after neighbors began complaining about power outages. They found the bodies of Stanek and dozens of augmented cultists inside,